Won't work. All I'm doing right now is taking water, just clear water, no paint in it, no tint, nothing, and just wetting this piece of paper down. This is called, what I'm doing right now is called a blot up sky, or using tissues to make clouds. So step one in this is I'm going to take my big brush, my 2-inch brush, and I'm going to get some nice Prussian blue over here. This is Prussian blue, and I want to get it dark enough that you're going to be able to see it. But I'm still going to add some water to that. And I'm going to come across, I'm just going to make a nice wash across here. Sort of a graded sky as I come down. And I'm not going to do anything to this as far as adding another color or anything like that. At this point, all I want to do is just drop in this blue, the Prussian blue. Again, I'm going to get a little more water, and I'm going to repeat what I just did. I'm just going to go over that again. Get it just a little bit deeper, like so, and then sop up some of this and come over the top one more time. Just come over the top one more time and just blend it in. One more. This is another touch. The reason I'm doing this, I'm trying to get it dark enough that when I put the cloud down, you'll really see it. All right, now I'm going to take a tissue. This is just a regular Kleenex. We're going to come in, and we're just going to take this. If I press very hard, I'm going to pick up almost all the paint. If I press real light, I'm going to just make little wispy clouds, okay? So we're going to come across this now, and I'm going to pick up some clouds. Right, just go boom, and boom, and boom, like this, and boom. And I'm pressing a combination of hard and soft. Now this is probably one of the simplest ways that you can come up with to make clouds. You just, like so, boom, 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 and now, another thing you could try is dipping this in a little bit of water and dampen the thing. You're going to get a little bit different effect if you dampen it. See how that picked up just a little bit more. What I don't want to do, I don't want to make a line of, I don't want to just go blot, 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 and have all my clouds disconnected. I don't want, that's nice, that's really neat. I want to make shapes, and I want to connect most of those shapes. I want to keep them interconnected. My wife Judy and I were riding along in the car the other day, and we looked up at the sky. This beautiful, bright day, and here's all these little puffy clouds in the sky, and there's puff, 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 not a one touch in the other. And I looked up and I said to Judy, I said, you know, I would teach my students, never ever do that, okay? And I kind of looked up at the sky and I said, God, how do you get away with doing some of this stuff? It's amazing. But it is amazing. In nature, sometimes things work that might not work so well in a painting. If I did that in one of my paintings, it would look, it wouldn't look nearly as beautiful as it did that day. So generally speaking, I try and keep them connected. Now see how by doing this, not only did we put clouds in, but because I pressed some of them lighter, some of them darker, there's tone variation. So you have shadows in the clouds, and that's probably the easiest way to make clouds.